Welcome, Taurus. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for November the 16th through to the 22nd, 2015. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to the cards, let me take a moment to thank you truly for all the support you give me each and every day. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Now, let's get to the cards. We start with the Three of Pentacles. So this is getting down and getting to work. Working hard. Knowing that there's no shortcuts, knowing that you actually create your tomorrow. Now, with this card, many times it also goes with it the feeling like nobody's watching or nobody cares, nobody understands the amount of effort you're putting into something, or nobody's really noticing you, acknowledging you. And they are, okay? The person in the black with the blonde hair up in front pointing to your work, that is the representation of others looking on and understanding that you are giving it your all, and that they're seeing your work ethic, they're seeing what you produce, they're seeing what you can turn out, they're seeing who you are, what you're made of, your strengths. And all that is going to come to pay off big time later down the road for you. So you want to be putting your best foot forward this week. You want to be doing your best, not taking the shortcuts, working hard, putting all of your energy into something. You know, my dad always said a job worth doing is a job worth doing well. So, and this also is you holding your paintbrush to your tomorrow, to your portal, to your future. So this is also a little bit of a dreamer card. Even though it stands for the hard work. So what you are dreaming is obviously going to take a lot of energy, work, determination, but you know it's worth it. And so now is when you can fine tune, hone into some of those realistic challenges that you want to put forward for yourself. Make your priority list. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So it's leaving the old baggage behind. It's closing the door on yesterday. It's not even bringing yesterday into the picture anymore. It's like you wake up each morning, you say, today is the first day of the rest of my life, and you're ready to go forward, and those doors start to swing open for you. Now, I would have to say for the majority of you, it's going to be finances. Some of you, it'll be well-being. It could even be love. Love can happen at any time. I don't really see any love cards per se here, but that doesn't mean that love can't come into your life. And sometimes when we are closing a door on an old relationship, on past thoughts about a relationship, maybe it was so wonderful and beautiful that it's hard to move forward. Or maybe it was so horrible you don't think in some way that you deserve another chance at happiness. So in those cases, yes, you're closing the door on those kind of thoughts now. You're ready to step into new. We have the Seven of Cups, and I think this week you give a lot of thought to exactly what you want going forward and what you don't want. And it's prioritizing. It's knowing A, B, C, and D, the most important things to you right now. Where you need to put your focus, where you need to put your drive, where you need to put your energy in order to get the best return, the best value. And, you know, I saw the moon in the back, and I just thought, oh, when you get to the full moon, you're really going to realize this. So this is the time to really start working on this kind of energy now, so that when that full moon comes, you're ready to walk into a state of completion or closing off things. Maybe some of the things that you don't want forward on your path are going to take time to address, to close the chapter on. So maybe you need that little extra time in order to do that properly, so it doesn't come back when in your future again. And maybe it's the understanding, maybe it's the clarity. But I saw that moon, you know, the thought came to me. And I never, after 35 years of doing this, if I hear a thought, I say it to you. And somebody out there needed to hear that it's important to start working on that stuff now. Your priority list, what you really want to accomplish going forward, what you want to leave in the past, What doors need to be closed in your life so that when that full moon comes, which means completions, endings, you're ready to make those moves in the right direction. We have the devil. So this is you being the phoenix rising out of the ashes this week. This is you walking through some anguish or pain or chaos or sorrow in your life and coming to terms with that and emerging out of the fires, feeling strengthened. You know, it's almost like the blacksmith, right? Gets that forge really hot, so the iron, he gets really hot, so when he strikes it, it just goes into the perfect shape, or she strikes it. It goes into that perfect shape. It's molded, and it's almost like you're molding yourself into the new person you are becoming. Ace of Wands. This is thinking forward. This is thinking about how you're going to be able to attack your priority list. Maybe attack is the wrong word, but with a balance to go with it. It's not like it's going to throw you way out in left field, or everything's going to be messed up in your home life because you're trying to do this in your career, or everything's going to be messed up in your career because you're trying to do this in your home. I think that through thinking about what's important this week and how to actually bring the balance in and making that plan, I see you really making that plan, that determination, that focus is there. So that when you move forward, you do so with a balance, that you feel secure, that you feel strong. Eight of Wands, opportunities, opportunities, opportunities. Now, this is very much, I think you need to go with the flow. You need to stay in the moment. You need to be open to change and opportunity coming into your life, or it's going to whiz right by you. You're not even going to see it. Pay attention to your intuition this week, please. Pay attention to those little signs you get, pointing you in different directions. And we have the Chariot. So this is where I was getting the focus, the drive. Now, you could be traveling because this is a travel card, but it's at the end. So it would probably be more going towards next week or something, that if you are traveling, you are looking towards travel. But this is your focus, your drive, your determination, and knowing what you need to be focused on. Knowing where you need to drive your energy. So if you need to meditate, pray, just take some time to yourself this week so that you can understand your priority list and where your energies need to be in order for you to have the focus, in order for you to be successful in all that you do in this world. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.